Hey, how you guys doing? We got a great show for you here tonight. Game day. Well, it's not game day, it's game night.
It really is.
Yeah. Well, it's exciting to have the Vikings have the Sunday night game, and they're playing the Seahawks, the 4-0 Seahawks. So this is going to be super, super fun. We've got 4 games of Vikings Bingo before kickoff, and we got 30 seconds left to get enrolled in this first game. It's just 25 cents a card. You can play up to 36 cards, and we've got a jackpot over, probably over 27 for sure, $2,700 already. We've been having a bunch of jackpots going out just in the last few days. We had the largest Vikings jackpot to ever go out, a chili over at Smiley's Tavern, taking almost $15,000.
Oh, it was a huge one.
Yeah, it was. And we've had 2 jackpot hunters on Megabar Bingo.
Yeah, one of those was Sizzler over at Doc's Landing, taking home $4,884. And then the other one was Noise 99, taking home $3,839 at the bar Hastings.
That's super awesome. It's been a jackpot, bunches of jackpots here in the last few days. So we're expecting more winning here on Sunday night.
Oh yeah, Gunner here in the news that's winning.
That's right.
Gunner, Dave.
Is that just Gunner and Dave?
Nope, we got one more.
Oh, and that.
And political.
And player. So congratulations to our 3 winners there on that line prize. And we are on to our large M-shaped pattern. We are rolling into that right now, and we'll see who gets this done. 3 balls away is no show and can. Good to see everybody out there playing.
Oh, yeah. See Magic. Yeah. I hope that he can perform some magic and take home this 2,766 jackpot.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, as we get rolling into this, just going to look here quickly at my Vikings notes, just kind of my keys for the game here. I was just thinking I jump into just kind of thoughts that we've been looking at and things. I think some things that the Vikings need to make sure they do, and some things they need to make sure they don't do.
They are
1-3, but it's been a progressive change of getting better and better on defense and on offense.
Sure.
Yeah, got a lot of young players, and they're kind of coming into their own here as we move into the season.
And there's Forget You D, longtime player over at VFW Austin. He is.
Let's see, is Forget You D in our standings?
Is he in the? He's in the PGL.
He's in the PGL standings, I believe.
Yes.
Here, let me pull that up.
PGL.
Yeah, Forget You D is number 5 in our PGL standings.
Oh, he knows something about winning.
That's
and
right.
We are on to that must-go coverall of $55.
That is correct. So here it is. Mikey Mary over at Cheers Bar in Waltham. Yeah, taking home that must-go coverall prize, and we're getting enrolled for game number 2 of 4 as we roll towards kickoff of our Vikings Seahawks game that we're excited to watch tonight.
It's going to be super exciting. It's going to be a pair of very explosive offenses.
Absolutely.
And maybe, because I know I don't like to talk about it, but I think the Vikings defense will struggle with Russell Wilson and keeping him under control. So it's going to end up being a scoring palooza.
Yeah. Well, one of my keys to the game, I thought, was that the Vikings have to score more than 30 points. I think they're going to have to score more than 30 points in this game. Another one of my thoughts was Kirk Cousins can't throw multiple interceptions in this game. I don't think.
We got to have not turnovers.
Right. If we're throwing multiple interceptions, that's going to be a problem. And the other one that I think that that Minnesota, to play their best version of defense in this game, they're going to have to get a pass rush on Russell Wilson. They're going to have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Yeah, they're going to have to keep him in the pocket.
Right.
Because he is so dangerous when he gets outside and starts scrambling.
Yeah.
And so they got to keep him inside while closing the pocket down, which is a lot harder.
Yes.
A lot easier said than done.
Absolutely.
When it comes to Russell Wilson.
But I think those are keys. And then I think my final big key for the win here for the Vikings is that we're going to need to see over 100 yards in rushing by the Vikings.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we know the passing game's going to be there. The Seahawks have led up, the most passing yards in the NFL this year. And so we really need to see, because we know that Jefferson and Thielen are going to thrive with that.
Yeah.
But see Dalvin Cook, we need him to show up and have a really good rushing game.
Absolutely. Well, those are the keys to the Vikings' victory. We got just over 1 minute left to get enrolled in this game. We've got our predictions on the game coming up here in just a few minutes. And we'll get also Tony and Nikki's predictions on the game. Our predictions, of course, the four of us have been basically like cold stone locks on what's going to happen in the games, other than other
the ones that we get wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I did predict Miami winning.
Yeah.
And what was the other upset that I picked? Raiders beating
the Raiders.
Kansas City.
Yeah, you were upset Palooza this afternoon. You nailed a couple of big upsets, and so congrats on that one.
We talk about the ones I get right, not the ones I get wrong.
That's right. We don't need to talk about it whatsoever. You know what we should have ordered for Game Day Bingo? It's a great night and everything. And then I realized that today is National Sausage Pizza Day.
Oh.
We should be sitting here. I'm sure the fans wouldn't mind if we were sitting here eating some sausage pizza.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Yeah, we should have been eating sausage pizza.
Well, so if your bar serves some sausage pizza, so I'm sure a lot of bars do.
Yeah.
Get some sausage pizza.
You can throw some other toppings on as well. Really, in my opinion, sausage pizza, sausage goes with any other topping pretty much.
Oh, it really does. I think sausage is a very, very good on pizza.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a very meat lovers kind of guy.
Oh, me as well.
I love the whole smorgasbord of meats on my pizza.
Absolutely. Rodside, who won on Friday. There's Desi, our first ever jackpot winner in Vikings Bingo.
Oh, yeah.
Over at Bleachers, getting that line win. Congratulations, Desi, getting this game number 2 rolling. Now we're on to that large M-shaped pattern as we roll closer and closer to the start of the Vikings-Seahawks game. We do have some cool celebrity birthdays today. And a couple of them have NFL ties, which makes
makes
it
Game Day
cool.
Bingo.
It fits in with Game Day Bingo. So
Game Night Bingo.
Yeah, Game Night Bingo.
I'm gonna keep on saying Game Day, but it's really Game Night Bingo.
It really is. So we got our Season 1 PGL champ out there playing with us tonight, Beef.
Oh.
Good to see you out there, Beef. Welcome back. We always like to see our former state champions,
and that's when you know it's a serious game.
Oh, it is on when we get in the Season 1 state champion in for Game Night Bingo. Good to have all of our former champions with us. So this is one with ties. So the first one's a little lighter tie than the second one.
Okay.
But the first one is born in 1844 is John Henry Heinz, founders of Heinz Ketchup Company. Of course, the Steelers play at Heinz Field. So you got Rhonda S. and Lucky Tim, also known as Tim H., over at Lakefront Bar. And Rhonda S. is playing at Lucky's Tavern. So nice job splitting that large M pattern.
And let's see. Can it go out? And I think we're going over. And it's going over to that must go of $55.
But still not a bad prize on a 25-cent card.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see that jackpot will roll over.
Fishy 24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon over in Chatfield.
Yeah, and we are now going to get enrolled in game number 3 of our 4 games before kickoff. And here we go. So we had the founder of Heinz Ketchup, Henry John Hines, and the NFL tie there is, of course, the Steelers play at the Heinz Field. The second one that has much more closer ties to the NFL. Born on this day in 1961 is Hall of Fame quarterback Steve Young, of course, playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and then eventually the San Francisco 49ers.
And I think Russell Wilson is pretty much one of the closest versions of Steve Young I've seen in the NFL.
He really is. Their games very much mirror each other. Very similar quarterbacks.
The ability to just be athletic but still deliver the ball like on such a I'm messing up my words.
Oh, no, yeah.
On such a consistent basis.
Yep, both amazing. I know Steve Young's in the Hall of Fame, and someday Russell Wilson will be there as well. We got just over 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game. As we roll in, also going on right now, we'll have to check in on that, is the NBA Finals game number 6. We had thought the Lakers would close it out on Friday.
We did.
But we're back here again. The Heat hanging on and keeping that series going. Now the Lakers lead 3-2.
Now I'm here for chaos.
You're here for chaos now?
Yes.
All right. Let's hear about it. What's your chaos here? I'm getting the NBA game going.
I'm saying it's going to Game 7.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
The Heat are going to take home another win.
The game just getting rolling. We're still in the first quarter, but the Lakers are up 17-16 at the moment.
Man.
17-16. So a close game so far, and just really getting rolling.
Yeah, what I'm saying is if you can't finish it out when LeBron goes, 70% from 3 or whatever he did?
Yeah, he was crazy. He had, I don't know what it was, 35 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists or something. I don't know.
It was
3 steals.
Super close to a triple-double, and he just had a crazy game.
Yeah.
And then somehow people still blame it on him for losing.
You know, one thing I've realized in this NFL season, we got just over 1 minute left to get enrolled. Whenever you're picking NFC East teams, I'm talking about the Cowboys, the Giants, the Washington football team, and in the Eagles, is just pick them to lose. Because that is an awful division. If you're a fan,
division has been terrible.
If you're a fan of that, even if they're playing each other, like the Giants and the Cowboys played each other today, I think it's better just to pick that they probably both will lose. Dallas did win 37-34.
Wow, that was a close matchup.
Yeah.
And you do not want a close matchup like that against the Giants.
No.
Especially without Saquon Barkley.
The Cowboys have so much talent, and they just can't put it together far this year.
I don't even know. I think
look at Dak Prescott. Looks like he's in a hospital bed, and I saw that they showed a picture of Andy Dalton at the end of the game. So I don't know if Andy Dalton is right now the Cowboys quarterback. Something happened with Dak Prescott. I'll try to find out that for you guys.
I'm a big fan of the beige water pistol.
Oh, the beige water pistol is way underrated. He played for years in Cincinnati, and that will harm your career like none other. Rodside, like I mentioned earlier, won a bunch at lunchtime on Friday. Good to see you back, as well as Cougar for Ian out there. You've got a fan, Ian. So we are rolling. Oh, we got Nikki making her prediction on the Vikings. She listened to my 30-point prediction that you need to score over 30, I think, because she went Vikings 34, Seahawks 31. Tony went Vikings 31, Seahawks 28.
Ooh, that's a close one.
So we got a couple of them coming in here, and so are you ready to make your prediction?
Ready for this?
Yep,
I'm going 38 Vikings.
Okay.
35. Seahawks.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if that score is possible.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because 7 times 5 is 35, right?
Yes.
So, and then 38 would be just one field goal over that. So, yeah, you're good.
Okay, sweet.
So,
yes. That's what I predict.
All right.
Vikings win. Skull.
Yep. So I'm going to go 35-28. I'm going to go 35-28 Vikings. We all go Vikings. We all go each time. We got our predictions in. We're all like lumped right together in our predictions.
Yeah.
But I think it is going to have to be a high-scoring game for the Vikings to be victorious. Yeah, it's pretty much for sure that the Seahawks and Russell Wilson are going to score some points. And we got Crazy Girl one ball away on this large M-shaped pattern. Well, for the last time of this week, we get to talk about our charity spotlight.
Oh, yeah, Crazy Girl over at Buster's Sports Bar and Grill 2. We just talked about her, and now she's winning over in Mankato.
Did we mention the line winners? We had Dave, Jamie, and I Roll over at, let's see. No, that was the three.
We were so engrossed with our predictions of the Vikings game that we just completely forgot the line prize. And there's Beef.
Hey, season 1 state champion.
That's a good one right there.
Getting out there at Danny's dugout in Sauk River Rapids. Getting that done. Good to see you win, Beef. And just 6 balls outside of that jackpot. So we're closing in on that. This is our last game before kickoff. Now, I'm pretty sure what's going to happen, what's happened each week, is the end of this game gets cut off, and it starts going into our 100-play game. But we will get the results, and we'll let you know the results.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Who wins and all that. So I'm going to give you guys, we got just under 3 minutes left to get enrolled in this game. It'll probably be just after that line prize goes out. Then we will be off of the Vikings bingo and into our 100-play, but we'll let you know what happens. But before we let this go for the week, want to just one last time bring you our charity spotlight. It is the Fraternal Order of Eagles, uniting fraternally in the spirit of liberty, truth, justice, and equality to human life making human life more desirable by lessening its ills and promoting peace, prosperity, gladness, and hope. Some of those locations that either play for or are Eagles are St. Cloud Eagles, Eagles Mankato, Eagles Rochester, Celts Pub Farmington, Belgrade Bar and Grill, and St. James Eagles. So great locations, great charity. And,
for sure. There's been a lot of great people winning from those charities, and we got a lot of great people playing tonight that are in our Mega Bar Bingo player standings.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll go over those for you so then I could say your name because you guys have been killing it.
Yeah.
In 9th place, we have a tie between Slappy and Okaloosa 68. In 7th place, we have a tie between Heidi and Mickey. In 6th place, we got Wolfstein. In 5th place, Michelob. In 4th place, Mrs. T. In 3rd place, Mrs. Yags. In 2nd place, Yags 370. And in 1st place, Spanky with a 5,000 point lead.
Yeah, he sure does. And he had gone down to a 4,000 point lead and then back up to 5,000. Spanky wasn't going to let that go. We got just 1 minute left to get enrolled. 25-cent card. You can play up to 36 cards in this last time before kickoff. We will play 3 more rounds of Viking Bingo at halftime, so make sure you stick around. Play the 200 play games. They're just $10 for 100 plays, and then we'll be back for 3 more rounds of Vikings Bingo. But we may win this jackpot right here on this round. It's over $3,300 on that jackpot, so that is going to be super fun. Hey, by the way, so before we get this in, before this round goes, Bev checked in on Facebook. Hey, Bev, that's Beaver checking in, and she is looking for her luck for her friend and Nicolette. I think we should send both Beaver and her friend some luck.
All right,
let's get it.
I'll send the friend some luck.
All right, here we go.
Here you go, Beaver's friend. There's your luck.
All right, and I'm going to long snap some luck.
Okay,
stack it in.
Yeah. Yep. We want to give Beaver some luck because,
That's
you know,
right.
when you're sending out luck, we want to give you some luck, too.
Here you go, Beaver. There is your luck, and that balls are dropping on this round. Like I said, we will probably click out of this game just by the way the electronics work right after the line prize, and then we'll be showing our screen. We'll be showing that 100 play game, but we'll keep you going on what is happening in this Vikings bingo game. So there it is. Rocky won over at Lakefront Bar. He's playing over there where Tim H or Lucky Tim plays.
Oh, yeah.
So Rocky, make sure you tell Tim we said, hey, you gave the player standings. Let me give these Megabar location standings. So our top 10, we got 2 locations tied for 9th place. Eagles of Wantana, and Monty's Sports Bar. In 7th place, we have a tie. St. Cloud Eagles and Maple Lake Bowl. In 6th place, The Bar Hastings. In 5th place, VFW Brooklyn Park. In 4th place, Neeson's Gaylord. In 3rd place, Riverboat Depot. In 2nd place is American Legion Fridley. And in 1st place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with a 13,000 point lead. So that is our Megabar Bingo top 10 standings. As you can see, we've switched over to our top 10 100 play game enrolling screen. You got over 10 minutes left to get enrolled in this game. It is $10. You got 100 plays, but we are going to keep you up to date on what's happening in that last round before kickoff of Vikings Bingo. And then, of course, we will play 3 more games of Vikings Bingo at halftime. So make sure you stick around for that. But we'll let you know if someone wins this jackpot now.
Yeah, I'm excited to know. I feel so out of the loop now because whenever it changes out of this, I'm like, I need to know.
I know it. It's the anticipation is the tension. You can cut it with a knife, they say, Ian. You can cut it with a knife.
Oh, so, we got Donna checking in saying, darn, so close.
Oh.
Well, let's give you some luck so that next time you don't have to say so close.
There we go.
You get to say, I'm a winner.
There we go.
There you go. There's some luck towards you.
Donna. Yeah, grab that luck. We want you to be lucky for sure, not just so close. So, yes. So, we are, let's see, we went on our celebrity birth. I should check back in with the NBA Finals. What do we got going on there? Lakers are now up 28-20. It is the end of the first quarter, so that they're between quarters. They're about to enter into the second quarter here. Lakers up 28-20. I don't think in the NBA these days, if it's not over like a 30-point lead, it's
not over.
It's not over. So those guys can score points in
bunches.
Bunches. I was gonna say buckets, and I was like, no, buckets. They call an actual basket bucket. So I did. Then I was trying to come up with the right word. So, anyways, we should go over our PGL standings because these 200 play games. That we're getting enrolled in are for PGL points.
And we saw Forget You D, our 5th place player, playing a little bit earlier. So we should go over those.
Yeah, because I'm thinking Forget You D probably is just playing the Vikings Bingos, A, to win some money, but B, to make sure that Forget You D's here for these 100 play games and they can move up in those PGL player stands. Well, I'll go over the location stands and I'll let you do the players. In 10th place, we got Neighbors Pub Dover. In 9th place, Valley Lanes. In 8th place, Vic's Bar and Grill. In 7th place is American Legion St. James. In 6th place, the Sunset Grill. 5th place is St. Cloud Moose Club. 4th, Shep's on 6th. In 3rd is Cabin Bar. In 2nd place is La Playette. And in 1st place is Neighborhood Tavern Effie. So that is our PGL location standings. Still got over 7 minutes left to get enrolled in this top 10 100 play game. It's just $10 to play 100 plays. So make sure you get enrolled. As soon as we know the results of game number 4 of Vikings Bingo, we're going to let you know about that. You want to let the folks know about the PGL player standings, Ian?
Oh, yeah. Wait, did you go over locations?
I went over locations.
All right. Then in 10th place, who was not ranked earlier, was not ranked till Mega Soda probably.
Yeah.
Ramrod now in 10th place. In 9th place, Hot Mama. In 8th place, we got I Am the Fortunate One. In 7th place, Drumskeet. In 6th place, we got Bones. In 5th place, Forget You D. In 4th place, Mick Bessa. In 3rd place, Worksies. And in 2nd place, former champion Sarah Honey. I mean, in 2nd place, former champion Sarah Honey. In 1st place, also former champion with the fun font, Cancer Sucks.
That is right. So that game 4, I do have the results now. The line prize, we did see that before we went off. That was Rocky 1 over at Lakefront Bar. The large M was Thirsty at Corner Pocket, and they won $30 on that large M. Then our must-go coverall was Magic at Bleachers with $50, which means that jackpot is rolling over. It's going to be close to $3,500, I would think, somewhere in that range on our first game at halftime of Vikings Bingo. So here we got 2 100-play games. You still got over 5 minutes left to get enrolled in this first 100-play game. And then we will have Top Dog. We'll play another 100-play game. Again, $10 for 100 plays. Then the 25-cent card Vikings Bingo will be at halftime. We love our partnership with the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, we do. It's super fun, and we get to do these fun game day broadcasts.
Oh, yeah.
Which we get to keep up with Vikings football.
Right?
We get to watch football while we work and bring fun bingo wins to you guys.
It's not really doesn't feel like much like work at all.
Oh, yeah.
We just like hanging out with you guys, playing bingo and watching football. So, speaking of football games, there was a bunch of games that happened earlier. So want to let you guys know, if you didn't catch the scores and what happened, we did have the Jaguars losing to the Texans. Texans taking that one 30-14. Got the Bengals and the Ravens. The Ravens smashed the Bengals 27-3. That was not – you don't see that in the NFL very often.
Oh, no.
A beat down like that. Then you got the Dolphins in the one of the shocks of the day, taking the 49ers 43-17.
Oh, that was absolutely
click
insane.
on that. Did Tua get into that game? I'm just wondering what happened there. I'm clicking on those stats to see what I can find out. The data is not available.
Stats.
No, it's not available right now. So
they
here we go.
whooped them so bad that we can't even get any stats.
Yeah, guess they didn't want to embarrass Jimmy Garoppolo about what happened there. Cowboys squeaking out a win. They were down to the Giants. Trying to find out what happened to Dak Prescott, because it looked like possibly that
Andy Dalton
came in and actually led them to a victory at the end of the game.
The TCU
the beige
alum.
water pistol. Yeah, that's right. Proud Texas, Christian champion there. He, from state of Texas, so he's got to be loving playing for the Cowboys.
Oh, it's got to be super fun for him being back in his hometown.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sure there's a lot of beige water pistol fans.
They're out there. Yeah, just shooting up in the crowd, I'm sure. We got the Browns beating the Colts 32-23. And let's see, we got more scores. I'm going to pull up some more. This was another surprise. You predict both these surprises I mentioned here.
I was super surprised that I was actually right.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I mean, I make these wild predictions all the time,
right,
and I'm like, yes, this is why it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This is how it's gonna happen. In my heart of hearts, I don't actually think these are gonna happen.
Right, but the Raiders did beat the Chiefs, the defending Super Bowl champions, 40-24 in the surprise. One of the big surprises of the day. The Panthers. Nikki, of course, went with the Panthers. I think I did too. I think you went the Falcons on that.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
But the Panthers were victorious in that one, 23-16. I think we both picked – you picked the Jets, didn't you?
Did I pick the Jets?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
I went with the Cardinals. The Cardinals won 30-10. Steelers came on top. Were on top of the Eagles. The Rams crushed the Washington football team 30-10. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all of the games earlier. We're all still in shock from the Thursday night game where the Bears pulled out the win against the Buccaneers. But the Buccaneers were very banged up.
They're missing what? Leonard Fournette, Chris Godwin, and
O.J. Howard.
O.J. Howard, all on offense, and it just seemed like he just had so little of his weapons. I mean, they have a whole bunch of weapons.
They do. He still had Evans. He still had, even their backup running back's a nice back. There's still a lot of weapons. Still have Gronk.
Well, that's their starting running back. Leonard Fournette's a backup.
He's the backup quarterback, running back right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it just lessens the depth at running back. With that 1-2 punch is pretty good.
Yeah. We got just over a minute and a half left to get enrolled in this first top 10 game of top 10. No. Yeah.
Oh,
I said that. Funny. But that's all right. So we are going through that. The Lakers score is 35-23 in the second quarter. The Lakers are leading that. Let's see here what other things we've got. We haven't talked about Mega Soda Outdoors Game Night. Is going to be super fun this Tuesday. Of course, always Tuesdays are what we call our Bingo Palooza day because, of course, we play Monday through Friday at lunchtime. We have our partnership with the Minnesota Vikings, and we play Vikings Bingo every lunchtime. We play 11 games, actually, of Vikings Bingo, just 25 cents a card, and that's Monday through Friday. Then, of course, Monday through Friday at happy hour, we play Jackpot Hunter. 13 games of Jackpot Hunter every day. But we play those 2 games on Tuesdays, but we add on to that Mega Soda Game Night. But we have a special edition of Mega Soda Game Night. This is Mega Soda Outdoors Game Night. So,
so all your favorite outdoor games are going to be played that night.
Jackpot into that, plus a brand new outdoor game that has never been seen before other than to us doing some game testing.
Yeah.
But out to you guys.
It's brand new to me. I didn't get the game tested.
No.
So I am excited to see what this game has all in store for us.
It's so fun. It's so interactive. It's so good. You guys are going to love it. It's really very similar to Fishing Derby, which is one of our top games.
I mean, that game I've seen be played, and that one's super fun.
Absolutely. But it's instead of fishing, now we're going into hunting. So,
well,
if you get that winter season, buck, you win a bunch of money.
The golden buck.
The golden buck.
It's like the golden ticket in Willy Wonka.
That's right. But it's a golden buck out there with a huge rack, and it's all gold. It's awesome. So, but we'll start off the night like we always do with trivia. You get to play against us hosts. We play trivia, and it's super, super fun. And then Mess O Perch is the game right after that. Then after that, we go into Ice Fishing Derby, then Fishing Derby. Then our brand new game, Open Season, is going to launch right there on Mega Soda Outdoor Game Night. Then immediately following that, we're going to play 3 rounds of Jackpot Hunter.
We all know that's one of our favorite games because that one's the high-paced, big winnings, super fun.
Absolutely. And you always, every time you play Jackpot Hunter, you got a chance at winning $100,000.
And did that tick up yet?
I don't think it ticked up on Friday, so it's going to happen very, very soon. And that's going to tick up to 45 balls. And as that just... It's funny as that gets going and as these balls go up, it's going to start going faster and faster that those balls click up. So make sure you're playing Jackpot Hunter for your chance. At some point, someone's going to win $100,000, and along the way, people are going to win tens of thousands of dollars. We are rolling in this first 100-play game of top 10, and Zippy jumped right out to the top.
Good job, Zippy. So loud. Patty.
Now Lucky Knight took over first. Zippy dropping to second. Tammy going to third. Fourth is Mega, and in fifth is Bomb.
The Bomb.
Zippy right back into first. Magic's at sixth. So Loud in seventh. Patty in eighth, and ninth is our former jackpot winner, Evcon. Always like to see Evcon's picture on our commercials. We love it when we get to see the pictures of you guys.
There's so many great pictures of you guys winning those huge jackpots, winning so much money, and you guys look so happy winning that money. It just makes my day.
if you're seeing that screen of the Vikings game come on, they're talking about Kirk Cousins' stats. The one that really does stand out that they highlighted is Kirk Cousins usually been so efficient as a passer, and then he's got 6 touchdown passes and 6 interceptions. It's really
not
unusual.
normal.
No. So look for him to have a clean night tonight. I think putting the ball where it needs to be as he gets the first one batted down. But looking for that to go on and to look a little different than maybe it's looked in the beginning of the season. Things have gotten hot, though, the last couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Between
Well,
him and Jefferson.
last week, let's talk about the historic game
that
the trio that we all know is so good had.
Yes.
We had 3 players over 100 yards in specific categories.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we had Thielen over 100 yards.
Yes.
We had Jefferson over 100 yards. And Dalvin Cook over 100 yards. And that's a feat that hasn't been accomplished by the Vikings since what trio?
I know the trio was Chris Carter, Randy Moss, and Robert Smith. That was the last time. So that was like,
we all know that's a crazy trio.
that was like 2000. Yeah, I tell you that. I mean, you're talking about at least 2 Hall of Famers, and Robert Smith is, I think, the most yards by a rusher in Vikings history.
More than Adrian Peterson?
That's
That's gonna be a tough one because Adrian Peterson didn't play a crazy long time. There, but his dominance while he was there,
let's see,
we'll look it up. We'll get you the information because we are known as a very factual-based show here at Pilot Games, and we don't want to be spreading fake news.
No, we don't want to be fake news. Let's see, Vikings rushing.
Yeah, I see Gunner over at in first place, Bomb in 6th, G Jug over in 7th, Mega in 8th. We got Lucky Knight in 2nd. 3rd is Zippy. 4th is Tammy. And 5th is Jobu.
It is Adrian Peterson is number 1 as a Viking. Number 2 is Robert Smith. Then it goes Chuck Foreman. Great Chuck Foreman is in 3rd place. Chuck Foreman, I don't know, before your time.
Yeah, I don't know.
He used to have the goggles. He had the kind of like Eric Dickerson,
I wish my little brother still rocked the goggles when he played football.
I know it. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. He wears contacts now, but it would be awesome.
Way back in the day, he used to rock the goggles, and I just loved it.
Just beautiful.
Lucky Knight taking first place over Gunner. Gunner's still holding on to that 2nd place spot. 3rd is Zippy. 4th is Tammy, and 5th, Jobu.
Nice. In 6th place, we've got Bomb. 7th, So Loud. In 8th is Gajung, and in 9th place is CJE. We keep an eye on these top 10 as this unfolds. We got just under 23 minutes left to play. You get to play 100 plays within those minutes. I know some people hold on to some of their plays to the end. Some rush through and get them all done.
It looks like Lucky Knight. He's on the technique of getting it done early.
Yeah,
and it's working out so far because he's right now in first place. Gunner going with that same technique. Tammy and Zippy, though, they're holding on to their plays a little bit more.
Yeah, so, and sometimes that's what it works. Like, people jump out and they just get it all done and they get into first place and then they just ride it out and they stay in first place. But sometimes you'll see those late shifts, those late things. You'll see somebody's back about like 7th or 8th place and then
they
just
slowly
right the end.
work
they're in the 3rd. They're in the 2nd.
They're first place now, and now they won it.
It's chaos.
Because legally it has to be random. It is completely random, so it doesn't matter when you use your plays.
No, it does not. But it's fun to play around and just do it however you like to do it.
Do it how you do it.
And so that
because
is cool.
there is a certain sense of luck to how you do your thing.
Absolutely.
And here at Pilot, we believe heavily in the luck.
We do. That's why we throw luck out to you. If you need some luck out there, we would love to throw you some luck. I know we threw some luck out to Beaver's friend. We also threw out some luck to Donna, who was so close. So we throw out some luck, and usually that has some good effects on our players. And, the Vikings, looks like they've put together a nice little drive here so far. And they're going to be just short on that third down. They're almost in go for it fourth down territory.
It looks like they are. I don't know if they're gonna punt it.
Yeah, they could coffin corner them here if they punt it, or they can go for it and see what they can get out of this drive.
Yes, coffin cornering Russell Wilson. I don't know if that's the best idea, just because getting the ball in Russell Wilson's hand it seemed to not be a great idea.
And I think
scoring 16 touchdowns in 4 games.
Yeah, just only I think 1 interception. I think 16 touchdowns and 1 interception.
He's now ahead of.
Here goes the Vikings. Are going for it. Here goes.
They got first down over to
is.
Justin Jefferson.
Nicely done. So yeah, it's better to keep Wilson on the sideline. That's a call that's kind of where I go. When you're on the other team's 40-something yard line or 30-something yard line.
It's going to be a tough field goal. You're not quite in field goal range yet.
Right,
you're not quite, and then if you punt, you're not gaining as much as if you made it on that fourth down.
And so they did it. I think that's what the analytics say. I think that's a good call. So,
well, speaking of Justin Jefferson, who just got that first down, did you know that right now those three LSU rookies that went out in the first round, they're leading in every rookie statistic category.
Wow.
Like basically, not in defensively, but offensively, rushing yards is owned by Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Over the Chiefs.
Over the Chiefs. Then passing yards is owned over by Joe Burrows.
Yeah, okay.
And then Justin Jefferson is leading rookies in receiving yards.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, all three have looked super, super good. No wonder that they went undefeated and won the national championship. They're at LSU.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, LSU's had a little bit of struggle this year.
Well, I would struggle. I'm sure your team would, if you were coaching, your team would struggle if you lost that kind of amount of talent.
No, absolutely. That is not an indictment on the LSU coaches. Not only did they lose that, they lost their passing coordinator. He's now with the Panthers, I believe, right? Isn't he?
And it seems very beneficial to the Panthers if he's over there.
Yeah, pretty sure that's where he's at now.
See, Tammy is now in first place. Good job, Tammy.
Tammy was in that top 10, but now moving up into first place. Jabu is in second. Lucky Knight in third. Chaz in fourth. In sixth is Gunner. Seventh, Bomb. In eighth place is Jimbo. That's the first time I've seen Jimbo in the top 10. And then in ninth is Jajing.
Oh, yeah, and the Vikings look like they just got another first down. Now they're first and goal. That is looking good for the Vikings right now.
I think if they drive and score on this first series, that's a good way to start off your game. You get that confidence rolling. You're kind of rolling down through the game downhill at that point.
Oh, so very much so.
That's a good way to start off a game. There's a certain amount of confidence that starts off with, and especially if it's a big play, that's one thing. You know, we all love the explosion plays, but if you just go down and drive down and score like what the Vikings are doing right here, then that
there's a Dalvin Cook touchdown.
There we go, Dalvin Cook. We were talking about we're going to need to see 100 yards out of him. We're going to need to see big games, good connection between Kirk Cousins and Thielen and Jefferson, and just playing good sound football.
And we saw that all that drive.
Yes. So hopefully they're going to stick with this. They're going to do the things that they're doing right now. That was a heck of a right between the tackles run. Nice big hole. Then Cook just taking advantage with his speed and elusiveness.
Oh,
he's
just so explosive.
Yeah, absolutely. That is awesome. Let's see if we get the extra point and start up this game 7-0. There it is. Hey, 7-0 for the Vikings. That's a nice way to start out in Seattle. It's a rainy, typical Seattle day going on out there, and the Vikings take it right down and score.
That could be beneficial to the Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
If it turns into a run game, I think that...
Oh, that all leans towards Vikings.
Because I think Dalvin Cook is better than Chris Carson. Is that the starting running back for the...
I think so.
Yes, I think Dalvin Cook, since he is, I think, in the top 5 rushing yards right now.
He was third. I'll double-check that. Let's see here.
I see Zippy holding on to that first place spot with a lot of plays left. Tammy in second. Chaz in third. Bomb in sixth. Lucky Knight in 7th, Rob 159 in 8th, and Rocky 1 in 9th.
Let's see here. Our rushing leaders, number 1 right now is Dalvin Cook. So, yeah, he was in 3rd. He moved up to 1st. Got Aaron Jones with the Green Bay Packers in 2nd. And then Ronald Jones, the 2nd, over in Tampa Bay. So, Nick Chubb, of course, in Cleveland in 4th. And Derrick Henry in 5th. So,
wow,
that
is
your
top
5. Yep, that is your top 5. In receiving, let's see if we've got anybody. Seattle has DK Metcalf is tied for 2nd in receptions.
Yeah, he's doing that on a very few receptions.
Oh, yeah.
His receiving yards per catch is really good right now.
Oh, yeah. He's averaging 25.2 yards a catch. That is crazy.
Well, when you're that big and you're that fast, it does help.
That is what it is. Jefferson is in 9th place, actually in receiving yards as well. So he's having a heck of a season as a rookie to already be in 9th place.
Not a lot of rookies. That's ahead of what? There's a lot of great receivers that he's ahead of right now.
He's ahead of a bunch of really, really good receivers. So that is his. Russell Wilson is 4th in the NFL in yards. He has been playing lights out, though. It's not just yards. It's that he's got 16 touchdowns to 1 interception. That's what's we're gonna have to see if our DBs can handle that, and hopefully our pass rush, which hasn't 100% gotten it fully there this year, is able to, again, like you said, rush. Keep him in the pocket, but keep him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Oh, yeah, because you know how he likes to extend plays.
Absolutely.
If we force him to get rid of the ball quickly, I think that's where we're going to see our defense thrive the best. Keeping those big plays out of DK Metcalf. Like you said, he's averaging 25 yards a catch. We can't let him scramble around and get DK Metcalf deep.
No, those poison plays will hurt you over the course of a game. If one team is exploding into huge plays, it's 16 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. Still an amazing. His passer rating is 136.7. That is about as good as you're going to see in the NFL.
Yeah, that was good. And he's throwing 75%. Last quarterback I've seen throw at that high of a percentage was back when Aaron Rodgers was throwing.
Yeah, I think that was 2014.
He just went insane.
Yeah, that was in a crazy year. Nice little dump off there for the Seahawks, but the Vikings, see it, get them down, and not too big of a gain.
Zippy still holding on to that first place spot. Rocky 1 in 6th. Rob 159 in 7th. Matt in 8th. And Jatlin over in 9th. 2nd place, Tammy. 3rd place, Chaz with still a couple plays left. 4th place, Shushi.
Well, we got just under 13 minutes left to use up your 100 plays. I see a few folks like Matt out there with some plays left. We'll keep an eye on Matt because Matt's that kind of player that you see. They'll be in 8th place. They still have some plays. Chaz in 4th, still out there with some plays. Now, what kind of moves do they make with those last few plays? It will keep you abreast of what's going on there. That could happen. There might be someone just down in 10th or just down in 11th place ready to make a move.
Right outside that still has good chunk of plays left, and then you'll see them slowly work their way in.
Absolutely. So we'll keep an eye on that. Right now they just got another completion there, the Seattle did, but not for a big chunk plays. They're just keeping them nice short gains, making them drive on it. So that's good for the Vikings defense there.
Oh, yeah, and we could go over those Mega Bar Bingo location standings one more time. In 9th place, we got Eagles of Watana. Also in 9th place, Monty's Sports Bar in Spring Lake. In 7th place, we have a tie between St. Cloud Eagles and Maple Lake Bowl. In 6th place, the Bar Hastings, who got a jackpot.
Oh, yeah, that was
earlier.
where was that? That was Noyce. 99 got $3,839 at the bar Hastings. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
That
the
was
luck
Friday.
is flowing right there. So if you're watching on Facebook trying to decide where am I going to go play some game day bingo, Bar Hastings been killing it if they're open.
For sure.
In 5th place, we got VFW Brooklyn Park. In 4th place, Neeson's Gaylord. In 3rd place, Riverboat Depot. In 2nd place, American Legion Fridley. And in 1st place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards.
Yeah, those are great locations. They've been doing a great job this year. In our player standings, we have a tie in 9th place. We got Slappy and Okaloosa 68. In 7th place, we have a tie as well. Heidi and Mickey. In 6th place is Wolf's team. In 5th place, Michelob. In 4th place, Mrs. T. In 3rd place, Mrs. Yags. In 2nd place, Yags 370. And in 1st place is Spanky. So that is our Mega Bar Bingo player and location standings. But right now, you guys are playing for PGL points.
Oh, yeah.
In our PGL player standings, in 10th place, we've got Ramrod. That's new. Ramrod's new, not to play, and we see Ramrod playing all the time.
All the time.
But in 10th place, new to the top 10 leaderboard. In 9th place is Hot Mama. We see her playing at lunchtime all the time as well. In 8th place, I am the fortunate one over at Muddy Cow. In 7th place, Drumskeet. In 6th, Bones. In 5th place is Forget You D, who won one of the prizes earlier in Vikings Bingo.
Oh, yeah.
In 4th place, Mick Bessa over at Moe's. In 3rd, Worksies. In 2nd place, former champion Sarah Honey. And in 1st place is Cancer Sucks over at Clearwater Corners. Those are our PGL player
Oh,
leaders
yeah,
out
and
there.
Cancer Sucks has such cool font on there. If you want your own font, all you have to do is go and check in and where?
Oh, yeah, just message us and let us know that you're looking to have some looking for a
font change.
Yeah.
Because we totally want to do that. It's
Yeah.
it would be super fun.
Yeah, messages on Facebook. You can watch us right now live on Facebook. Many of you are watching us on the bar at on the TV at the bar at your location, but you can also watch us on Facebook Live. You can watch us on Twitch. You can also check in with us at pgl.world. Check in with our player connection. You can also check in with us on Instagram. We have lots of ways to connect with us, and so make sure that you don't just watch us. You interact with us. Let us know what you want. If you want a special font, we can do that for you. If you want some luck, we'll throw you some luck. We like to interact. Yes.
Oh yeah, what we were talking about earlier was about how the Vikings had to get pressure on Russell Wilson, not let him escape the pocket.
Yeah.
Well, they just showed really great coverage right there and got a sack and made it 3rd and 22, and they just forced it to 4th down.
Nice.
So right now it's looking pretty good for the Vikings. Seahawks about to punt it over to the
Whenever
Vikings.
we see DK Metcalf and Russell Wilson running off the field and there's no new points on the board, that's a good
Oh
thing.
yeah, because I think we can score in bunches against this defense.
Absolutely. So if we keep driving like we did on the first drive, if we can keep that pattern up, I really like the chances of the way this game is going.
Oh yeah, and this is huge for playoff implications.
Oh, yeah, because as we know, Vikings starting off the season at 1-3, they're going to have to get themselves in position, and this would be a great start. Now, they just punted them right down to about the 1-yard line.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
they got to dig themselves out of a hole here. You don't want to start playing a field position game where you're backed up against your own goal line, and now all of a sudden, there it is. The Seahawks have got great field position and all those kind of things. So this is going to be interesting. If we can dig ourselves out, go on a nice long drive and score some points, even a field goal, it can be a really, really nice start to the game.
Keep the ball, because if we can put on a long drive, that's the longer time that we keep the ball out of Russell Wilson's hands.
Absolutely. Well, you got just over 7 minutes left to get your plays in. I think it looks like most of you do have all your plays done. In first place, we've got Zippy. And in second place, we've got Mega. In third,
Mega
Tammy.
still has a lot of plays
left. I
left.
think Mega's got a shot at passing up on Zippy there. Tammy looks like she's used up all of her points. Chaz is in fourth. I didn't catch fifth. In sixth place is Jabu. In seventh is Rocky 1. In eighth is Matt. In ninth place is Rob 159. And I'll get that fifth place here. That fifth place is Shoshine. Shoshi.
Shoshi.
Shoshi?
I don't know. I like that. I kind of like
Shoshi?
I don't like Yoshi, but
Yoshi,
like
but Shoshi?
Shoshi.
Yeah. Shoshi. So, anyways, congratulations to all of our top 10. We'll see how this all goes, but we'll keep an eye on number 2 right here. Mega has a lot of points to play with 6 minutes left. Make sure, Mega, that you use up all those plays before that clicks 0 on our screen.
Yeah, quick check-in on the Heat-Lakers game. Right now, the Lakers are winning 58-34.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I knew they made the move from Dwight Howard started last game, and now they moved Caruso into the starting lineup and put Dwight over onto the bench. Okay. And I think that is showing a little bit of promise right here since they've went in this second quarter. They went 30-14 in the second quarter.
Wow. Yeah, well, I know the Lakers want to finish this out. I don't think you want to let Jimmy Butler into a Game 7.
Oh, no, not with the kind of heat that the Heat have been showing.
That's right. Well, and you got, Duncan Robinson also. Just if he gets hot from the outside, anything is up for grabs.
I've been watching him since he was over in Michigan.
Yeah.
And he's a sharp shooter.
Oh, yeah. Well, he started off at D3, then moved into Michigan, and then now is just tearing it up in the
undrafted.
Yeah.
And then came into the NBA, was in the G League for I think his first year.
Yep.
Showed really good promise. Is starting in the NBA Finals.
Oh, he scored, 26 points or something in the last game?
Oh, yeah. I mean, and he was they had to change defensively because he runs around and he's that active guy that's always moving around in the offense, getting screened and finding open threes all the time.
Now, Dalvin Cook just had a run where he had a lot of open room in front of him, but he just kind of tripped on his own feet there and fell down, but then he just drove for a first down.
That was a man first down right there. He just
and I think C.J. Ham and a couple of the offensive linemen were in on helping Dalvin move that pile.
Yeah.
If you watch this replay right here on one of the screens there at your location, you see C.J. Ham and some of those old linemen just getting in there and helping him move that line, getting that first down, just willing it. So that was there's Reef and there's Ham, both just power driving Cook to the first down. That's awesome.
That's good for them, getting them out of that really congested area.
Yes, nice little screen setup here. Yep, nice.
This is looking good again. This drive, they're getting this Dalvin Cook. They're passing the ball. They're running the ball.
Yep.
They're a really hard offense when they have everything clicking.
Yeah.
And when Kirk Cousins is able to just get it out to his playmakers, that's when he's at his best.
And I think when he gets warmed up with some runs, some play action, some screen game, and he kind of gets warmed up, then he starts delivering those balls over top. But you got to give him a little help up front first, get things rolling, and then go. We got just 3 minutes left of play in this last game. Mega has taken, with still some more plays left for Mega, they have taken over first place. Jabu is in 6th, and 7th is Rocky 1, and 8th is Matt, and then 9th is Rob 159. But Mega, the big news is Mega was still with points to play, is in first place. Zippy is in 2nd, Tammy in 3rd, Chaz in 4th, and Shoshi in 5th place. We got just about 2.5 minutes left to play. This game.
No, it's really. Is coming down here. It's looking like Mega's got a pretty good lead, but can we see somebody who's in?
I think they're going to have to come out from outside the top 9 and come in because it looks like.
Well, I think Mega came out. Did they come from the outside?
Yeah, I didn't see.
I think they were in it.
Okay.
And then went back out.
Yep.
And then came back in and took over first place. So it's still possible for you guys that are outside this top 10 to get in.
You haven't used up all your plays. You got 2 minutes left to get that done. Make sure you use all those plays. And we will take it from there. We'll take a short break once we get to the end of this round, and then we'll be right back with you as we enroll in game number 2 of 100 play $10 for 100 plays of Top Dog. As soon as that's over, stick around because at halftime we're going to play 3 more games of Viking Bingo. It is just 25 cents a card, and there's over $3,500 jackpot on the line for that for those Vikings games. So
yeah.
So we're going to play 3 more at halftime. Stick around and make sure you play those. But as soon as this game of top 10 is over, make sure you get enrolled and you push play on Top Dog.
Oh,
That's
Top Dog is
super
a
fun.
super fun 100-play game. We're ready to get that after this one gets finished, because I still want to see the winner of this, because anything can happen in this game.
Really can.
People really move up and down in these rankings. And not to forget that if you're in the top 9, you still win.
Absolutely. So we got just under a minute left to play the last of your plays. The Vikings are playing yet another screen, getting another first down. They're moving the ball. I'll give you one more highlight here of our PGL location standings. In 10th place is Neighbors Pub Dover. In 9th, Valley Lanes. In 8th place, Vic's Bar and Grill. In 7th, American Legion St. James. In 6th, the Sunset Grill. In 5th place, St. Cloud Moose Club. In 4th, Shops on 6th. In 3rd place, Cabin Bar in Nicolette. In 2nd place, La Playette. And in 1st place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. And we got 14 seconds left of play here. It looks like Mega is going to take that, but we will wait till the clock strikes 0 and the tabulators do all their tabulating before we announce that. Here we go, and we are at 0. We want the final over at Jimmy's Pour in Sauk River Rapids. We'll see if that is confirmed. I can cut the tension with a knife here. Ian.
And let's see. I'm ready.
Hey!
And there it is.
Mega at Jimmy's Poorhouse in Sauk Rapids, taking that $97. Of course, all of our top 5 will take home $97. So congratulations to all of you. And our 6 through 10 also all take home. I think it's $67. Yep, $67 as well. So congratulations to all of you. And we will get enrolling here for Top Dog.
Yeah, good job, guys.
And we'll be back in a minute. Right? Did we do that? Hey.
And there we are enrolling.
We are enrolling. So we are back. That's exciting. We got this is $10 for another 100-play game here. And we are getting this going right now.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go on break real quick.
Okay.
And then we'll be back with you right when this game starts.
Just a couple minutes. Yep. Here we are.
All right.
See you guys.
Hey, we're back.
Just under 1 minute left to get enrolled in this game. 100-play game for $10 of top dog. The points do go towards your PGL points, so make sure you get enrolled, you push play, and immediately following this game, of course, stick around because at halftime that we're going to play some more Vikings bingo. That jackpot is over $3,500 on a 25-cent card. We'll play 3 games of that, and then you can play up to 36 cards each game. So we're getting that rolling.
Oh yeah.
We were checking into the NBA finals,
and you were talking about how if there's a 30-point lead, it may be just over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not over till the fat lady sings, but Lakers almost going into halftime, almost have that 30-point lead, being up 64 to 36.
It kind of feels like maybe LeBron James and Anthony Davis are saying, let's just end this thing. I really do think if you get into a game 7 with Jimmy Butler and some of those shooters, you just don't know what's going to happen. So if you're a Laker fan, I'm sure you want to see that thing get done. So we are now rolling in this top dog 100-play game. See Freddie Laz. It's Michelob E. I don't know if that's if that's just an extra E for being a little bit fancy tonight. Maybe Michelob's just being a little fancy. Michelob, I know you check in with us a lot nowadays on Facebook. We're also glad that you do. Make sure you let us know, is that you out there with an extra E on your name? You know, sometimes you have a little extra winning when you add an extra E to your name. That can happen. So,
Michelob E.
Michelob E. You can get $10 more if you're a fancy dish at a restaurant if you just add E to it, you know, for sure. So we'll see if that works for Michelob.
Rob159, he was in the top 9, wasn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
In the last game, or coming out into first place early, he said being just in the top 9 wasn't good enough.
Right.
He wants that first place spot. We'll see if he can hold on to that.
Speaking of our top 9, in 5th place was Shoshi over at Elsie's Bar and Grill in Condonia. Each one of these took home $97. Chaz was in 4th place at Mills Lounge in Dilworth. In 3rd place was Tammy at Danny's Dugout in Sauk River Rapids. In 2nd place, Zippy at Broadway Pizza in Blaine. And then Mega at Jimmy's Pour House in Sauk Rapids. It was in 1st. There was 2 players at different locations and in Sauk Rapids on this top 5.
Wow.
So apparently
Sauk Rapids is killing it.
Yeah, is on fire right now. Kind of like the way our Vikings have been on fire until that last play.
Was it?
No, it wasn't. No.
It's Kirk Cousins showing off the wheels. You thought it was a sack, but it's Kirk Cousins showing the athlete he is.
That's right. They've got a 1st and 20 coming up here. We'll see how that goes for them. They've been having a nice drive, dominating the clock, keeping Russell Wilson on the sideline, and
they take a sack.
So
2nd and 20. We still got a couple downs to eat up that chunk of yards.
That's correct. That is correct. So, so we've got Rob159 still in 1st place. Like you say, Rob finished in our top 10 earlier and came out and jumped right into 1st place and holding on to that for now. Bear 25 is in 2nd. Patty's in 3rd. Freddie Laz is in 4th. And Michelob E is in 5th. Then we've got in 6th place, Player in 7th. Cheesy in 8th. Johnny 5810, and in 9th is Trisha. So we will see if the Vikings can keep this drive going.
3rd and
it's going to be quite a distance, I think.
It's a 3rd and long.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we mentioned earlier today that our national day was National Sausage Pizza. Make sure if they offer sausage pizza at your location, it's National Day, and you might need to eat a slice of za.
Oh, yeah. Do you prefer that on a thin crust or a thick crust?
I'll tell you.
Pan? What you feeling?
Yeah, so I'll tell you what's a bad way to be, and this is what I am, is I like it thin. I like it thick. I like it in a pan. I like it.
You just like
pizza.
the pizza.
Yeah, I like pizza.
Oh,
and
me
I like
too.
it if it's got sausage on it. I like it even more. You throw some sausage and bacon on there.
Oh, that's a deadly combo.
Yeah,
I can eat a whole pizza.
My tongue's so happy it slaps my brain out.
You just keep on eating.
That's right.
Your stomach completely just grows 5 sizes, and then you just eat the whole pizza.
Yeah, you seen the Grinch at Christmas time. His heart grew 10 times, right? My stomach grows 10 times as I look at that great pizza. So make sure you order some sausage pizza at the location you're at and enjoy it while you're playing some Top Dog. And
watching Vikings Bingo. Watching Vikings Bingo, because not Vikings Bingo, because Game Day Bingo.
Right.
And watching Vikings play.
Yeah.
And if they also have another TV watching the NBA Finals.
That's
You'd
right.
be watching the NBA Finals.
Playing
that sounds like
bingo. Yeah.
That sounds like so many things to be doing right now. Sounds like a great time.
That's a busy time, but that's a happy busy because the Vikings are up 10-0 over there in Seattle. So the night is starting off well, and many of you have been winning. So that night started off well for you. Rob jumped out of first for a second. Jess had jumped in. Rob jumped right back into first. So there's some movement still going. Jess is in second. Zippy, who was in last game,
still has a lot of plays.
Yeah, and is in third. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. Lucky Tim, or Tim H, is in 9th place over there at Lakefront Bar.
Oh, well, we talked about the celebrity birthdays that had football ties.
Right.
But we didn't talk about some of the other great ones, like Eleanor Roosevelt, the first lady to Franklin D. Roosevelt.
That's pretty awesome. She was born in 1884. So yeah, that's awesome. Yep.
Do you know Dottie West?
I don't think I feel like if I heard, because she's a singer, she was born in 1932.
I feel like I've heard the name before.
Oh, I definitely have heard the name, but
I just don't know what songs.
I couldn't name a song.
If you know out there Dottie West songs, send it over into the chat so then we can listen to them later tonight once we get off air.
That's right, because we want to check that out. I know the name. I'm gonna try to look it up on some iTunes or something and see if I can figure out a Dottie West. I'm sure I know a Dottie West song. I'm not sure on the next one who he is either. Do you know that name?
No, I do not either. Ron Liebman.
Yeah. But he was born in 1937.
Actor.
He's an actor. Yeah, there you go.
We got
the next one I know for sure.
You know Daryl Hall?
Yeah, Hall and Oates. You know.
Oh, I know Hall and Oates. I don't know Daryl Hall.
Yeah, Daryl Hall. Daryl Hall.
That makes sense.
John Oates. Yeah. So Daryl Hall of Hall and Oates. So many good songs. She's a rich girl. Yeah.
I know that one you sang all the time when we were kids.
That's a great one. Sarah's another great song. They sing a bunch of great songs by Hall and Oates. Big fan of Hall and Oates. So there you go. The next one I know. The next two I know as well.
Okay. I know Luke Perry.
Yeah, Luke Perry, born in 1966. Big, especially if you're an 80s child. You know Luke Perry because I believe he was 90210.
Yeah.
Star. And then Joan Cusack, she was born in 1962. She's an actress. Her brother as well is a big actor. I'm trying to think of his first name, Cusack, but both good, really good character actors. I think for the most part, she used to be in a lot of things. Now you just see her here and there, on some stuff. But yeah, happy birthday to Joan. And I think Luke passed away, didn't he?
I don't know. I'm not as up to date with
young, because he would be young to pass away. But
yes,
I think he did pass away young. But
a quick update on our standings right now. In first place, Rob 159 holding on to that first place spot with, it looks like, no plays left. In sixth place, we got JC. Then in seventh place, Seabear 25. Eighth place, Johnny 5810, and I missed that ninth place spot. Second place, Jess. Third place, Patty. Fourth place, No Show showing up. Fifth place, Lucky Tim or Tim H. And that 9th place spot is held to, well, now Johnny 58-10.
I think Meyer was the one that was in 10th and now has moved up to 7th.
Ah.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of these folks in the top 10 with a lot of plays. Rob 159 looks like used up all their plays and then are now sitting and letting everyone catch up. But they don't have much plays left, if any. The rest of the top 10, well, Johnny 58-10 looks like they might be done with their plays, and Bear 25 doesn't have a ton of them left, but a lot of them, or Jace. But Lucky Tim, Jess, Meyer, all have a lot of plays left. Just as I look at that
so
board.
many plays.
So does Meyer, or I guess Meyer just dropped down one, but Patty has some plays, and Zippy has a whole bunch of plays out there. So
We know that when they have a lot of plays, they have a big chance of getting into that first place spot.
Absolutely.
But you know how we like to say that we're the
Vikings just got another sack on Russell Wilson.
That's what we want. Get pressure on Russell Wilson. That's how your Vikings are going to win this game. But what I was going for is we like to be a historical, accurate, telling people the information.
Yeah.
And so we had a pretty good big thing happen on today.
Yes.
And in 1968, Apollo 7, the first manned Apollo mission, is launched with astronauts Walter M. How do you say that last name?
Let's see.
Schreimer? Schreira?
Yeah, we're just going to go for it here. Let's see. Walter M. Shura Jr., Don Alf Elises,
I am butchering these names right now.
And Walter Cunningham aboard. Yeah,
on that first Apollo mission.
There you go. Well, there's another kind of a launch happening right now, Ian.
Okay.
Some might say it's as historic, some may not. Okay. But there is a launch happening. So Beaver is right now out there at Cabin Bar, okay? Now what she's doing is she's teaching a whole group of ladies at the Cabin Bar how to play. And they're going to need some more luck.
We're going to do a big bomb of luck.
Right. Yeah, let's do a double-handed. Here, I'll pile you up. I'll push it on there.
Condense it?
Yeah,
Condense
push it down. And I'm going to grab a big chunk here, and we're going
to pin it together.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's all going to the Cabin Bar. Oh, all you ladies.
That's going to splash everywhere in the Cabin Bar.
That's right.
So much luck everywhere.
Cabin Bar are already one of our top locations in our PGL standings. They're number 3 in the PGL
they
standings.
said these ladies are nuts here. If you really are liking this game, you should try out the new game that just came out this week.
Oh, you ladies got to play some
Bachelorette
Party. It's got great music. You can pick your deck. You can pick the Bachelorette. You can pick the mother-in-law, or you can pick the shirtless bartender. Pick your deck, and it can change your luck. It's super fun to do. It's got great music. You might want to check that out. Also, if you're into the Vikings, you can play some Vikings Victory, but make sure you stay with us here. Of course, when this 100-play game is done, stick around because we're going to play some more Vikings Bingo at halftime. That jackpot's going to be up over $3,500 on a 25-cent car. Speaking of lucky, one of our luckiest players out there winning all the time is Lucky Tim, a.k.a. Tim H, at Lakefront Bar in La Center. He just slipped right into first place in this 100-play game.
Oh, yeah, he's been killing it. He kills it at pretty much every time I'm on air. I see him just killing it.
Yeah, we know that Tim is a player ready to go. So, it's no surprise to see Tim in first place. We got No Show in 6th. In 7th is Patty. In 8th is Jace. And in 9th is Sweet D. Good to see you out there, everybody. In 2nd place is Jess. In 3rd is Rob, 159. In 4th, Meyer. And in 5th place is Zippy. So that is our current top 9.
Oh, quick update on the Lakers Heat. It is now a 30-point lead. And according to good old Johnny Boy
Nostradamus,
over here,
as they like to call me in the sporting world.
The game is pretty much over now.
Yeah, if the Heat come back and make
this would be a historic
7,
comeback.
That would be Unbelievable. Well, let us know what's going on over there, ladies, at the Cabin Bar. Hope you guys are having a great time.
Yeah.
We're just pushing all the luck we can shove over there to the Cabin Bar.
Oh, yeah. It seems like they're having a lot of fun over there at the Cabin
No
Bar.
matter what, have some fun. Play some bachelorette party. Play some Vikings victory.
Get some sausage
play some
pizza.
Vikings bingo. Get some sausage pizza. It is National Sausage Pizza Day. Make sure you partake. Whatever you got to do to have some fun, win some money, and have a great time, make sure you are doing it there at the Cabin Bar. So glad you guys are having a great time. So
yeah. First place, Lucky Tim is still holding on to that spot. In second place, Jess. Third place, Zippy. Sixth place, No Show. Seventh place, Patty. Eighth place, JC. And in ninth place, Sweet D.
Nice. Well, the Vikings defense held once again, and now the offense is driving. There's only 5 minutes left in this first half. If we can get another score on the board here for the Vikings, that's going to be one great first half.
Oh, yeah.
So that is super fun. We're having a great time. This is one of the funnest broadcasts, just with the Vikings playing so well and so much fun happening out there. And the ladies over there at the Cabin Bar, we got all kinds of great time happening. So Lucky Tim in first place. Things are just rolling fantastic. Well, I'll tell you some players that things have been rolling fantastic for. Our Mega Bar Bingo player standings.
Oh, yeah.
In ninth place, we've got Slappy and Okaloosa 68. In seventh place, we got Heidi and Mickey. In sixth is Wolfstein. In fifth is Michelob. Now, we've seen Michelob E, and I don't know if that's her. But if
Michelob, if you're out there, check in. Let us know if Michelob E is you.
Yeah.
If it's not, you can check it as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Or Rakisha. I know Rakisha's Michelob's husband. If you see it out there, Rakisha, tell us what is up if that is Michelob. In fourth place, we got Mrs. T. In third, Mrs. Yags. In second, Yags 370. And in first place, Spanky. That is our top 10 in the Mega Bar Bingo standings.
Oh, yeah. And those players have been playing at some great locations. These locations have been killing it even extra. In ninth place, we have a tie between Eagles Owatonna and Monty's Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park. In seventh place, we have another tie between St. Cloud Eagles and Maple Lake Bowl. In sixth place, the Bar of Hastings. Fifth place, VFW Brooklyn Park. In fourth place, Neeson's Gaylord. In third place, Riverboat Depot in Sartell. In second place, American Legion Fridley. And in first place, with a ginormous lead, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards.
Well, the Vikings drive did end up stalling out, giving the Seahawks the ball back here with some time at the end of the first half. Unfortunately, it got down to fourth down in inches, and of course, it was close to the 20-yard line, and probably cooler heads prevail, and they decide to punt it. Well, but the Seahawks are going to take over around their own 40-yard line, maybe 41, I think is what it looked like. So good field position for them. But
the Vikings defense has looked completely different.
They've been getting pressure on Russell Wilson. They've been holding strong. Russell Wilson.
Great coverage.
Yeah, you'd think that he'd be able to find receivers early with what's happened earlier in the season, and he has not been able to. And so, if at any time during the season you felt good about turning it over to the defense, it's right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we got 11 minutes left to play. A lot of our top 10 has used up all their plays, but Jess in second place still has a few more plays left.
Yeah, let's see if she can make that move to the first spot.
Maybe she can. We will keep an eye on that. She might use some of that alien luck. She's got that alien avatar. We have so many different fun avatars you can pick when you're a player and you want to pick a different avatar.
I know. I like seeing the different ones that pop up. It's super fun because sometimes there's like ones where I was like, I didn't even know you could choose that as the avatar.
Yeah, it seems like Moon and Tiger and Alien have been really popular here in Top Dog. That's the ones I keep seeing over and over again in the top 10. So that is super, super fun. So we will check on the stats of the first half to see if basically how have the Vikings been hitting it as far as those stats that we knew were some of the earmarkers that they needed to hit to have a successful game.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like
what we said was they need to be able to run the ball.
That's right.
They need to be able to contain and get pressure on Russell Wilson.
Yep.
And what was the other one?
Just mistake-free football, not throwing interceptions.
Yeah, no interceptions.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've seen an interception.
I think that's pretty much they've done all
what I've
those
seen,
things.
no interceptions.
Right.
I've seen them get 2 sacks.
Yep.
At least.
At least, yep.
And
because sometimes we're focused on bingo and we don't see it all. But
and their first touchdown was a rushing touchdown.
Yep, absolutely.
So what we said is they've been holding true to it.
Well, you know, Coach called me right before the start of the game, and he was like, what do you think are the keys to victory? I told him. And he's like, all right, well, have a great broadcast. I'm going to take all that stuff, and we're going to see what we can get done. They just sniffed out that screen, and the Vikings doing a heck of a job so far tonight. They were ready for prime time football. Well, kind of like Beaver and the gals over at the Cabin Bar. They're ready for prime time bingo, and so is Lucky Tim over there at Lakefront Bar, and Jess still with a few plays left over at St. Patrick's Tavern. So we'll see what happens. Jess still has not used up the final plays. Got over 8.5 minutes left to do that. So she does have
still
some time.
Lots of time to do that.
Yeah. Yep,
lots of things can happen in 8 minutes.
Another sack of Russell Wilson.
Now it would be huge if we could get that ball back and create another drive and be able to score before we have to give that ball back to them at the second half.
Well, we got a long third down attempt here coming up, right? Lynch got some nice pressure and then a sack on Russell Wilson here. And basically, it's going to get to the 2-minute warning here probably after this play, and the Vikings could get the ball right then, right
It would be huge.
After the 2-minute warning. Put together a nice 2-minute drive and see what happens. Pretty excited about what's going on with the Minnesota Vikings, and I'm pretty excited about what's going on with you guys
look
out
at ninth place. Loaded still has quite a bit of plays left.
Loaded is loaded with plays, Ian.
Oh, yeah.
So Jess still has a few plays. Loaded has a bunch of plays, and so we will keep looking at that as it unfolds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Now, the other thing other key points you had said was Vikings have scored more than 30 points.
Oh, yeah.
And right now, they would have to. I think they would have to score another touchdown right here to be on track.
Yeah.
To be able to do that.
And I still think that's important because in the second half, it's Russell Wilson can still put up a lot of points.
When he's proven time and time again when it comes to clutch time, he is a clutch time performer. So we need to be able to put that kind of distance between him that he can't show off those clutch time genes.
When you're that kind of underdog team, you got to go get points early and often, and you got to kind of get that lead and be able to go downhill, especially when you're a running team. If you can kind of get that lead at the front end.
And then just Dalvin Cook.
That's right.
Cook. Hand it to the number 1 rusher in the NFL right now.
That's right.
Dalvin Cook.
Speaking of handing it to the number 1 rusher, one of the number 1 things you can do while you're sitting all across Minnesota is you can stick around for halftime and play some Vikings bingo. It's just 25 cents a card. You can play up to 36 cards a game. We're going to play 3 games, and that jackpot's over $3,500. So make sure you stick around for halftime. Keep that iPad, even when it's not showing that those games are starting. Make sure you stick around because they will start at halftime, and we'll have 3 games. So after this gets finished up here with this top dog 100-play game, then make sure you're definitely stick around. Loaded is starting to make that move. They came into 9th place. Now they've moved into 7th place. Still have a bunch of plays. Jess in 2nd place, still with a few plays left. We'll keep an eye on this as it unfolds.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing that if you want to win, keys to winning is on Tuesday.
We got a big
you come
day.
out. Yeah, for Mega Soda Outdoors Game Night.
Because we will be introducing a new game.
What is that game, Ian?
That new game will be open season.
Yeah.
That will be right after we play trivia, and then a little bit of meso perch.
All right.
Then we're going to be playing some ice fishing derby.
Super fun.
Oh, yeah. Then
That's our first time we've gotten into the ice fishing this season.
Oh, yeah. And then there's fishing derby.
Always a favorite.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
fish derby.
Then we get to finally, the new game, open season. And then following open season, you get to look for the golden buck. And
That's
I do
right.
not want to understate the golden buck.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've never hunted a golden buck
Oh,
except
no.
on open season when I was game testing. But that's the only time in my life I've ever had the opportunity, and it was pretty exciting.
I went hunting a couple times, and I have not seen a golden buck ever.
No.
I've seen an almost all albino buck before.
Yeah, that is
No,
pretty
not
cool.
buck, doe.
Doe.
Yeah,
that's right. Doe.
yeah.
Doe. Yep.
It's a really pretty deer. It lives
Yes.
right on our grandparents' property and likes to walk around, and we just let it live there.
That's right. That's right.
It's great.
That's right.
But then following open season, we're going to have 3 games of one of the games that we all know you guys love, and that's Jackpot Hunter.
Yeah, Jackpot Hunter is going to be great to finish out the night with. That's a super fun game. It's always got $100,000 on the line every time you play Jackpot Hunter.
And that will be your entirety of your Mega Soda Outdoors game night.
Yeah, that's going to be super fun. Everything is outdoor themed, either fishing or hunting, and it's going to be a great fun night. Always Monday through Friday at lunchtime. At noon, we play Vikings Bingo every day. We play 11 games of that every time at lunch, and that always those jackpots roll over from game day to our lunchtime, from our lunchtime over to game day. So it's a big circle of Vikings Bingo. We do love our partnership with the Minnesota Vikings and all that we do with them for charity, and super fun and just a great game. Also check out our Vikings victory game. It's a great on your iPads, fun to play even outside of these games.
This music that you're hearing in the background from us, that's that game.
Yes.
It's got super fun beat. It's super upbeat, and it's super fun.
The graphics are great. You spell skull, you win a bunch of money, and it is a bunch of fun.
Well, speaking of Vikings Bingo, we had our largest Vikings jackpot go out this week, and that was a total of $14,988.42. That went out to Chili over at Smiley's Tavern.
I just always love saying chili. It's just fun to say. So chili winning $15K.
That was a huge win. That had been building up for over an entire week.
Okay. Oh, here, just some upgrade news. So make sure you're ready for this. So those games, those halftime games, will start at 8:35. Those games will start at 8:35, and then we're going to play 3 rounds of it. That jackpot is over $3,500, and it is a 25-cent card to play. So make sure you get enrolled. You can play up to 36 cards each game. There is a line prize winner, a large M prize winner, and then a coverall winner. If someone hits that within 52 balls on that coverall, they do win the jackpot. So make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. And as we finish out, we got just under a minute and a half left in this top dog game. Lucky Tim H., who plays with us almost every day during lunch hour. Yeah, on our Vikings Bingo, is over at the Lakefront Bar and has been holding on to first place, it seems like, the entire game. Looks like Jess has finally used up all their plays in second place. Third place is Zippy. In fourth place, Loaded, who had a bunch of plays, now looks like maybe they used it up.
But went all the way from ninth, boosted the money he's going to win, and got into that top 5.
That's right, got into fourth place. In sixth is Meyer. In fifth is Rob, 159, started off the day in first place in this game. Jumped out, used up all their points, or all their plays, and just went there, and now is in fifth place. And like I said, in sixth place is Meyer. In seventh place, No Show. In eighth place, Patty, and in ninth place, JC. We got 23 seconds left to play in this game, and then, like we said, remember, stick around. because at halftime, those Vikings bingo games will start at 8:35. You will have to push 2 when. Oh, this is for us. That's for us. I thought it was. I thought it was for you guys.
Oh no!
No, it's for us broadcasting. Nikki keeps us on track up here. Make sure that we don't
mess things up.
We don't mess things up, and then I mess things up by her keeping me on track. So.
We somehow tend to do that sometimes.
That's right. Lucky Tim! Woo!
Good job,
that win.
Lucky Tim.
Over at the Lakefront Bar, getting that $58. Congratulations to all our winners in that 100-play top dog game.
Oh, yeah, we had Lucky Tim, Jess, Zippy, Loaded, Rob 159, all in that top 5.
Yeah, and now we're going to make the roll to get over into that enrolling scheme for the Vikings bingo. Here we go. Hey,
and here
we made it.
You know what? Vikings bingo.
Sometimes when we're going through the portal into the Vikings bingo, we're a little worried. Will we make it? It's kind of like beat me up, Scotty, and we never know.
Oh yeah.
You know? So we made it here with you guys. So we're super, super excited.
Oh yeah, and tune in for this final drive of the half.
Oh, look at that.
We'll be right back with you guys when halftime gets started.
Yeah, we'll be back in just a few minutes here with you as you guys get enrolled. And we'll keep an eye on the Vikings as you guys do too.
All right,
see ya. See you in a minute. Hey, how you doing, guys? Great to have you here to play some more Vikings Bingo. That prizes are going to be right around $3,300.
Oh, yeah, it's big prize.
Yeah, so make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play.
Only 25-cent cards.
That's right. You can play up to 36 cards. You still have 30 seconds left to get enrolled, so make sure you do that before. When it's only 25 cents on the line, if you win $3,300, it seems like a pretty good
Not a
deal.
bang for your quarter, like we say.
That's right. I would say so. So make sure you get in before this time gets over. Also winning out there is our Vikings. They end up going into halftime with a 13-0 lead.
Woo.
Yeah. So we'll see how that unfolds as the night moves on. And we are rolling in this game number 1 of 3 games of Vikings Bingo. We got a $10 line prize on the line here. So,
but a huge jackpot.
It is a ginormous jackpot that you can win if we hit that within 52 balls. See Rob and Daryl out there, 1 ball away on this line prize.
Oh, yeah, and there's
Spanky 3 over at the deer stands. Is that our Spanky? Spanky, the original Spanky? Spanky 303?
Well, Spanky normally plays at American Legion Fridley.
So I think this might be a different Spanky. So
yeah, if you're our Spanky 3, let us know.
Yeah.
If you're the real Spanky, just playing at a different location.
And winning $10 on a 25-cent card is not a bad deal.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so we got that large M-shaped pattern now that you can win for $10 as well.
Hippo Cat.
If we can get a nice run up here at this coverall jackpot, that usually makes it. Yeah, Hippo Cat, that's a cool name.
Yeah.
I like Hippo Cat.
I just imagine like a really hippo-shaped cat.
Oh, we kind of have one of those.
We really do.
Yeah, Mike. His name's Big Mike, and
he's over 20 pounds.
He is. He's a large cat.
He's a big cat.
Yeah.
He is as close to a hippo cat as it comes.
So we also have DGC and O Patty, as well as Rob and Spike. Chad all out there. Now O Patty, DGC, and Spanky the third, all 3 balls away. Chad joining them as well. So Loud is joining them as well too. See if we can get this large M-shaped pattern
out quickly. Oh, Vikes KT.
Yeah. Also out there at VFW Brooklyn Park, one of our big-time locations. Sometimes this all will hit on the same ball, and in 52 balls, let's do it. Well, we got the large M for Daryl over to Aardvarks, and So Loud splitting that at that large M. But we are into the must-go on the coverall.
Still $15 for a 25-cent card. Great deal right there.
Absolutely, and this jackpot's going to roll over to the next round, which means it's going to grow. So let's see where that ends up on this next round. We still have 2 more rounds after this. Spike in that win for the Aardvarks Bar and Grill in Truman. Congratulations, Spike. So Loud, Daryl, Spanky the third, all winning on that first game of Vikings Bingo.
And now we're into game number 2.
That's right. You got just over 3 minutes left to get enrolled. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play because you can win this jackpot if we can get this done in 52
Oh, yeah, a
balls.
jackpot of $3,342.
It is super exciting, super fun. Like our Minnesota Vikings, we love our partnership with the Minnesota Vikings, and right now we're super proud of this first half that our team has been able to put together. Speaking of good first halves, good second halves, and now partway through the fourth quarter. The Los Angeles Lakers are putting it on the Miami Dolphins to finalize this NBA championship. They are winning 90-67 at the moment. So they do not want to fool around. Do not want to see
no.
Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, or any of those other players, I don't know, Bam, any of those guys over there.
Oh, yeah, they're
Miami.
so good that they can win any game between this. And plus, I like to say, like I've heard this a couple times, and I kind of agree with it, that the bubble is the great equalizer.
Right.
There's no home court advantage. There's none of that. Like, if they were playing in Staples Center, like, this would be a whole different game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Or if they're playing over in Miami, it's a whole different game.
That's correct.
But because you're playing in an empty stadium with just...
Oh, I think it's the hardest. I mean, I think there's some people out there that I think foolishly think that it's easier to play in the bubble. I think just the opposite. I think this is the hardest it's ever been to win a championship.
You're completely away from home. Mm-hmm. You've been stuck in this place you miss your family, you miss like everybody you care about, and you decided I'm gonna go into this bubble, and these guys have been here the longest, and they're like, man, I'm just ready to win this championship and get home, and it seems like the Lakers are gonna do so unless some craziness happens.
Well, LeBron James is the greatest player on the planet, and him and Anthony Davis are trying to get this done, it appears to me. We have just over a half a minute left to get enrolled in this next game. We got 2 more games. Make sure you push play. Make sure you get enrolled and push play because you don't want to miss out on this 25-cent card that can win you definitely $33.55. You can win at least that on this if you can hit it in 52 balls. I'm gonna scream like a banshee.
Oh yeah, I
mean
we have claimed that when we get a jackpot here, we are screaming like banshees. So
yes, absolutely. I don't know if the ladies over at the Cabin Bar are playing some Viking Bingo. Hopefully you guys are getting enrolled and playing some Viking Bingo.
Oh yeah, it sounded like they were having a lot of fun over there at the Cabin Bar.
Yeah.
We're hoping that a lot of them are playing. I see Girl Power 22 playing.
Maybe that's one of the ladies. I don't know.
Maybe.
I have to see if it's at Cabin Bar. But I know Beaver, longtime player, is getting a whole group of folks into some pilot games.
They're over at Girl Power's over at VFW Brooklyn Park, one of our top Mega Bar Bingo location standings in 5th place.
But JJ Hall at the Cabin Bar is there. Oh, look at that. Vikes KT over at VFW Brooklyn Park. Yeah. Another one of our top
locations.
Of
people playing at VFW Brooklyn Park right now. We got Kimmy D over at there
Same
too,
location,
only 7 balls away.
Yeah, No Show, big-time player out there, as well as Tongue Ninja, all playing right now and are within distance. So we're trying to get this large M-shaped pattern done so we can move towards that $3,400 jackpot. Want to make sure we get that done before this halftime is over.
Oh, yeah.
We are looking to do it. In that first round of halftime Vikings Bingo, we did have Spanky the Third at the Deer Stands win that line prize. The large M was taken by Daryl at Aardvark's Bar and So Loud at Bleachers. Then that Musco went to Spike at Aardvark's Bar as well over in Truman. No Show was our Season 2 PGL champ. Bunch of former champions.
Wow.
No Show, nice to have you, a state champ in the house. Like to see you out here playing with us.
Well, now I think we've seen 3.
Yeah, we've had Beef, right? We've had No Show.
And I've seen Cancer Sucks out there.
Did you see Cancer Sucks out there? Oh, nice. So that's
I haven't seen her lately.
Okay.
But I saw Cancer Sucks really early in the first Vikings games we were playing.
Okay. Well, there we go. Spike winning again over at Aardvark's Bar and Grill on that large M-shaped pattern. Woo. That is, we did go into our Musco on this coverall. So that means we're going into the last round of halftime with that jackpot rolling over. It's going to be a little larger than it has been. This is a $14 Musco on a 25-cent card. We could see if Desi, let's see, Gift Links and Daryl splitting that Musco coverall. So congratulations, Daryl and Gift Links. So we are moving on to our last game of game night Bingo. And we will roll into it now. Just got over 3 minutes to get enrolled. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. We were at $3,400 for the last jackpot. So I am sure.
Cancer Sucks was playing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cancer Sucks got 11th place in that last top dog game. So won a prize and some PGL points. So that's awesome. Great. We always like to see Cancer Sucks winning, like we like seeing all of you guys win. So that is awesome. The update on the Lakers game, 92-69. The Lakers are leading.
How much time's left on the clock there?
That has 8 minutes and 11 seconds left on that clock. We have 2 minutes and 18 seconds left to get enrolled in this last game of Vikings Bingo here of our game night broadcast. We are super excited, and it's been a super great, fun broadcast with you guys.
Oh, yeah, especially when the Vikings are beating the 4-0 Seahawks.
Oh, this is huge. It's got huge playoff implications because here's the deal in the NFC. You got the NFC East. There is going to be one team that's going to make it in the playoffs. I don't think there's any way a second team out of the NFC East makes it into the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
So I think there's a great opportunity for when there's 7 teams, they expanded the playoffs this year. So a second team, maybe even a third team out of the NFC North makes it in. You've got the Packers playing well. You got the Bears playing well. But Vikings still have an opportunity to sneak into those playoffs. So,
especially if they can win this game. This is one of their tougher games that they have in their schedule, especially with Russell Wilson playing at an MVP clip.
Absolutely.
Throwing 16 touchdowns in 4 games is beating what Peyton Manning was doing in his first year with the Broncos when he had that MVP season where he threw, I think, 14 touchdowns in the first 4 games.
Oh, okay.
And so he has been absolutely killing it. The fact that we've been able to hold him to 0 points, we've sacked him over 3 times.
Yeah.
It has been a really good day for the Vikings defense and a really good day for the Vikings offense as well.
I feel like everything except for being on pace for the 30 points has been right on track through the first half. And they've established the run, good clean football by Kirk Cousins, utilizing Thielen and utilizing Rudolph and utilizing Jefferson. Cook's been running downhill all day. Yeah, everything has looked good. And being at 13 points, not quite halfway to that 30, but close enough here, especially if our defense can. I didn't know when I said 30 points, our defense would have a shutout half too.
Oh, yeah.
But do not count out these Seahawks. They can get hot. You got DK Metcalf out there, big, strong, fast. And Russell
they can
Wilson
score in a hurry.
Can put it on them. So here comes the last game's first ball. That ball is G50, and we got Tap over at Cabin Bar in Nicolette getting after it. So is DGC, Wild Child over at Roseville, and Vikes KT at VFW Brooklyn Park. Kimmy D and Tongue Ninja joining that as well. So we'll see on this $12 line prize on a 25-cent card who can get that win.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you got some of those game day stats?
No, I got season stats. I can't find game day stats, but I roll over at Cabin Bar.
So that might be one of our group of ladies. Hey, at the Cabin Bar, congratulations, I roll. You are rolling now. You got that line prize. Let's see if you can roll that over to a large M-shaped pattern win. Girl power over at VFW Brooklyn Park, as well as Vikes KT at VFW Brooklyn Park, looking to get this large M done.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and there's the start of the second half of this game. Hopefully they could repeat this first drive and get a stop on the Seahawks. That would be huge.
They kicked it in the end zone, so that will be a touchback. And they'll take it out at the 25, and we'll see as this start gets rolling of the second half. Player DGC, Tap, Tongue Ninja, S, Bloom, and Vikes KT are all there. Tap now moving to 3 balls out. Now 2 balls out. Tap's wanting to get this done right now. Good job out there, Tap. let's see what happens with this large
I
M-shaped
think
pattern.
Tap might be in that group of girls because Beaver was talking about Tap.
Oh, okay. All right. We will see how that goes. We got another cabin bar is Clux 08 there at the cabin bar. Now one ball away at that large M-shaped pattern. Bunch of players joining them.
And we go into that must-go.
Player over at Wildwood and Wildchild over at the Roseville, as well as Rob at Aardvarks and Daryl at Aardvarks and Tap. You guys all decided to split
Lots
that
of winning. Lots of winning.
Taking that large M pattern. We are now into that $19 coverall on the coverall prize. So this means that jackpot's going to roll over to lunchtime. Jason taking that and no-show, splitting it with him. Yep,
Oh,
Jason
yeah.
and no-show, splitting that coverall must-go prize of $19. And so this jackpot is going to roll over for lunchtime.
Oh,
so,
huge third down stop by Eric Kendrick.
Hey,
Forcing that
job.
fourth down.
The Vikings are continuing to play great. Hey, so stick around, play some more either Vikings victory on your iPad, any of the games that you might like.
Try out our new one.
Check out the new one, which is Bachelorette Party. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and have a fun night. We're going to be signing off for the night. And remember,
right.
when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Bye, guys.
Have a good one.